guys want so bad?
Notes on something called Devil's Breath. Fisk was hired to build a secret research lab for it. Not clear what Devil's Breath is, but it seemed to scare Fisk. He compares it to Pandora's box.
Not much shook Fisk. We need to get you and that file out of here. Hang tight. There we go. Gotta stay silent. Keep it tight, Pete. Shh. Okay, room is clear.
She must have taken it. Please. Please. You have to believe me. Please. Please. Okay. Please.
You're worthless. 别动摇。什么都找不到。哪来的？被冲漏洞了。他在哪儿？ 拼命打他！快拦住他！打他！
No! Let me go!
MJ!
Stop!
No. Hide! Not cool with the hostage-taking guys. Whoa, what is up with that glowy stuff on your hands? Are you guys ghosts? Never fought a ghost before. I mean, I've fought specters, but, you know, technically specters aren't ghosts. All ghosts are specters, but not all specters are ghosts. You know what I mean? Seems like this is an energy thing, not a ghost thing. All good. Fight a ghost stays on the old bucket list. Huh? Daily cardio? Check. Huh. Looks antique. I think I know someone who could help track down where this came from. A job for later.
I just talked to Craig. You are not the reporter he was sending. You don't even work for Heritage Arts.
Never said I did. Hi, Mary Jane Watson, Daily Bugle.
You will not write a word of what you saw
For the
here.
record, what do you know about the file those masked men stole?
That... I don't...
What about the long history of stolen goods Fisk has laundered at this auction house?
Your editor will be hearing from our attorney.
You got 211 in transport. Heading down to Med Central. A couple of suspects down here.
Mix? Like the last 6 months never happened? Since when did Mix become Italian?
No idea, but I'm still glad he makes these fries.
Totally. Best in the city.
So, how's the grind at the Bugle?
Well, I just got an all-caps text from Robbie about my so-called antics tonight. So it looks like I'll be meeting with a legal team. Again.
As soon as he reads the article you're gonna write, guaranteed promotion.
So, creepy mask guys. What's your take?
Just another night in the city. What's your take?
I feel like there's a bigger story there. Let's not make this all about business. How's it going with you? Did you get that promotion?
No, but we're on the cusp of something really big.
You know Oscorp would hire you in a heartbeat, right? One phone call to Harry.
Sure, but Dr. Octavius's work will help millions. I'm right where I want to be, right where I should be.
Almost sounds like it's more important than your other job. I've never heard you talk like that before.
A lot can change in 6 months.
Why did you ask me here, Pete?
You know, just dinner between friends.
Friends. Is that what we are?
Well, maybe we could be, you know, if that's what you wanted.
There's a lot of baggage here.
Yeah, sure, but is that so bad? I mean, baggage can carry good things too, like money and keys, and raspberry lip balm.
Do you remember why we broke up?
This is a trick question, isn't it?
Saved by the siren.
Talk to you later.
Go.
Love seeing you two together again. You always were my favorites.
Hey, me! What's with the units heading down 3rd?
Looks like our old friend Herman Schultz is at it again.
Shocker. Didn't he just get paroled?
Yeah, well, guess it didn't take.
No worries. Herman's just a big cupcake. I'll have him back in Rikers by bedtime. Just had dinner with my ex after saving her from masked criminals. And now I'm gonna go beat up a maniac who uses shockwaves to rob people. What a perfectly normal life you have, Peter Parker. MJ wrote this article in the school paper about student protests. She was a heck of a journalist even then.
I just want to make sure you haven't left any equipment you built for your friend around the lab. It's no bother to me, but if the grant committee stops by again...
Don't worry, Doc. I make a point not to leave anything there. But I know my friend appreciates you looking out for him. There's a lot of people who don't like him very much. Captain, I've got eyes on a Fisk construction site and their equipment's covered in dust.
Just there for show?
That's my bet. I'm gonna take a closer look.
They think the boss can't run things from inside? They don't know the boss.
A lot of people owe him a lot of favors, that's for sure.
I thought he was buddies with the mayor.
They work together. The boss never trusted him.
Guess he was right not to.
If what I hear is true, pretty soon Osborn's gonna wish he remembered who his friends are.
Jameson says he's an egomaniac. Sense to me. I got an ego too, but I also gotta get paid if I get shot. Jameson says Spider-Man skims off of the guys he lost. Now what? Eyes open! Spider-Man! Anything moves, I'm shooting it! Give me some backup! Got you covered. Who's there?
Dreams.
Don't mess with the Kingpin and live. Bring him down already. Spread out. Don't you dare hit me with that. Bring him down already.
More guys? Oh, sorry, but we're all out of the complimentary donuts.
Heads up. He's airborne. Take cover. We got this. Back him down. Robot spider. Oh hell no.
Dig in. Guys, slow down. The Black Friday special's not till Thanksgiving.
Spider-Man, that site's taken delivery of enough concrete to build 2 skyscrapers.
Wait, don't tell me. They're hiding drugs in the concrete mix.
That's my theory. We'll need probable cause to get on site to confirm it.
You'll have it. Hope you got insurance.
Get these labs off me.
10 more of them. No shoving. I'll give you all personal attention.
Gonna pull that sidekick down? I don't want to rest.
Take him down before he knocks us all out.
Come on, bring him down already.
Reinforcements. Okay, I came here to web bad guys and quip, and I'm all out of quips.
Gonna teach you respect.
from that thing! Take him down before he knocks us all out! Hey, get it off!
I've got Fisk's guys and all the probable cause you need, webbed up and waiting.
Good job. Fisk thinks he can run things from inside, but he's gonna find out why long-distance relationships don't work out.
Officers respond. Witness report of an active drug deal. Incident is active near Times Square. Proceed with caution.
Sorry about that. Where was I? Oh yeah. Don't worry, Doc. I make a point not to leave anything there. But I know my friend appreciates you looking out for him. There's a lot of people who don't like him very much.
That buffoon Jameson and his audience of sheep? Please. The people who do great things in this world are those who don't let bullies like him stand in their way. People like us.
You said a mouthful, Doc. Take care.
Spider-Man's sick. I'm not in.
All units, we've got another break-in in progress. Incident is
Spider-Man,
active
up
near
high!
Lawmaker. Over.
Come on!
Got to plan next year's budget without the usual donations.
Officers respond. Witness report of an active drug deal. Nearby officers, please proceed to the Bryant area. Report of a break-in. Additional officers needed in Times Square. Over.
Mr. Fisk says...
I better be more careful with my adoring public.
Officers respond. Witness report of an active drug deal. Any officers near Midtown North, please copy.
Love it.
All units, report of a break-in.
And now for listener emails. May from Queens writes, "You're so full of anger and I wish you'd get help managing it. It's terrible for your health." Now I know it's a place of concern, but this is a common misconception that I have to correct. I'm not full of anger. I'm full of love. I call out injustice, corruption, and crimes against humanity because I adore this city. And I want it to be better. What you hear in my voice is love. Nothing but love.
Attention units. Reports of a narcotic sale in progress. Incident is active in Dutchtown. Over.
Hi, Herman.
Seriously?
Give it up! You're never gonna catch me!
That's what you said last time.
I don't want to hurt you! You'll just slow me down!
Wow, that's considerate. What's the money for, Herman?
Why do you care?
Actually, I don't. Just trying to make polite conversation.
I'm done talking!
But this could be so much more rewarding if we connected on an emotional level. Wait, I forgot. You don't have emotions. Come on, Herman. At least talk to me so we can make it interesting. Herman? What? You only answered a shocker now? Gotcha. Now let's talk.
I said I'm done talking!
Noted. Honestly, Herman, why are you robbing again? You know the police are watching your every move. I mean, we all know you're kind of dumb, but I didn't think you were this dumb. You must be desperate, which means you're not just stealing for yourself. You must be working with someone, or for someone. You can tell me who it is now, or make me punch it out of you later. Your choice.
Not enough.
You have like zero personality, but your suit is awesome. Can we talk design details? Maybe later.
Good work, Spider-Man. Did you learn anything about his motive?
I tried, but he's not very talkative. Plus, I think he hates me.
You have that effect on a lot of people.
But you love me, right, Yuri?
I tolerate you.
Wow. That might be the nicest thing you've ever said to me. Looks like I got some free time. Maybe now's a good time to look into that mask. Oh, it's MJ. Hey, MJ. You're up late?
Just catching up on the news. Looks like you had quite an adventure with Shocker tonight.
Yeah, he was unusually combative. Anyway, thanks again for dinner. What do I owe you?
How about a favor? You still have that mask from the gallery?
Yeah. I'm actually on my way to the Feast Center now to ask Martin Lee about it.
Martin Lee? Why?
He has a degree in art history. If anyone knows about the origins of that mask, he will.
Just keep me in the loop. Like I said, I think there's a bigger story here, and I plan to be the one to break it.
Sure. So I can call you, like, whenever?
Yeah, whenever, whatever.
So I guess we're talking again. Cool. Almost morning. Mr. Lee will be here soon. I could use a snack. Mr. Lee's usually in his office now.
I could patch these shoes. They'll last a while.
I never used to feel safe at the other shelter. This one,
Peter, what can I do for you?
I'm sorry to bother you, Mr. Lee. I have a friend, Mary Jane. She's a reporter. She's doing a story on art imports, and she found this piece. Well, she wanted an expert opinion on it, and I know you have a degree.
And this might be the first time I actually get to use it. Let's see what you have. Interesting. Where did she find it?
I'm really not sure. Why, what is it?
A replica of an antique Chinese opera mask. I haven't seen one in years. This symbol here roughly translates to demon.
Demon?
My father read me ghost stories with that mask and symbol in it when I was young. Scared the hell out of me. Peter, listen. That mask, it could be connected to dangerous people. Mary Jane might want to find a different story.
Do you think she's in trouble?
I don't know. Why take the risk?
Hey.
The symbol inside the mask means demon. It really spooked Mr. Lee. Never seen him like that. He even said you should drop the story.
Fat chance. Do you think Mr. Lee knows more than he's letting on?
No, I think he just had a weird flashback or something. I know his childhood was pretty traumatic.
Yeah, makes sense. Demons, huh? Catchy name. Okay, gotta get writing. See you soon.
Well, that went about as well as I could have hoped. Got some time to kill before Doc needs me at the lab. Let's do a little Spidey workout in the city.
Witness report seeing a mugging. Nearest officer, please respond. Location is north end of Chinatown.
Crimea River, coffee boy. I look shut the hell up.
Peter, Mr. Lee spoke to me. He seemed worried. Are you into something dangerous?
Oh, it's just a story Mary Jane's investigating. Don't worry, I'll make sure she's careful.
Please tell me you two are back together.
We're talking again. Baby steps. I hope I didn't upset Mr. Lee.
He's just concerned. I was actually touched by how concerned. I knew he liked you. He admires how dedicated you are to helping others. I think you remind him of himself when he was younger. Both orphans, both so smart.
Well, the admiration's mutual. You've got a good boss, May.
I'll tell him you said so. Love you, Peter.
All units be advised.
Hello?
Peter, it's Dr. Octavius.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Lance Corporal Texidor is here for a fitting.
I totally forgot. I didn't forget. I'll be there soon.
This tardiness is starting to become a pattern. Come on, Parker. You're better than this.
That's right. How did I lose track of time?
Possible narcotics sale reported. Nearest unit, please respond. Incident is active in Dutchtown. Over. All units, 1010 narcotics sale reported in progress. Location is Hudson Town.
Vehicle pursuit is currently in progress. Need immediate response to Chelsea. Over.
How does it work? Just like a natural arm. You think of what you want it to do, and...
Yes. Hey, what do you think you're doing?
This site's been declared a safety hazard.
Stop that right now! This is highly sensitive equipment. That's it. I'm calling the mayor's office directly.
Peter Parker, how the hell are you?
Speak of the devil.
Mr. Osborn.
Oh, please. How long have we known each other? It's Mr. Mayor. It's Norman.
Norman, what do you think you're doing?
The grant agreement you signed has strict safety provisions. This isn't your first violation.
Those were excused.
By me. We should have confiscated this equipment long ago.
But I've had a breakthrough.
Thank you for your great service to our country. These folks will escort you to Oscorp Robotics, where you'll receive the latest in prosthetics. No charge.
This isn't about safety infractions, is it?
I'm trying to help you, Otto. You're free to continue your work in a secure environment.
At Oscorp.
You always were the smartest guy in the room.
You haven't changed a bit.
Neither of you. Hey, Peter. Harry will be coming back from Europe early next year. Maybe the two of you can start that business you always talked about. This is opportunity knocking.
Easy. They didn't take everything. Maybe we could start over.
Peter, there's no we. Without the grant from the city, I can no longer pay you. I need some time to think. If I were you, I'd look for a new job.
Wish I could do something to help Doc. Maybe call Harry. Ask him to talk to his dad. No. Norman never listens to Harry. Even tried to kill funding for his research stations. Hey, one of those stations is nearby. Should see how they're doing while Harry's in Europe. Must be some way to help Doc. I'll think of something.
Turn this way.
You might have heard about the robbery at Roseman's auction house. What you probably didn't hear, but my sources confirm, is that the perpetrators were wearing masks.
Everybody rush him! Guys, fight him! Enough with the webs already! Rush him! That's gonna leave a mark! Ow!
So, you're all going to jail, where I bet you'll be as good at breaking out as you were at breaking in.
To a reported drug deal. Backup needed in the meatpacking district. Over.
Drug dealers and criminals. They go together like cookies and milk. Sleep it off.
Crap, it's the bug! You guys said the bug was on vacation!
Aw, you guys are like little kingpins in training. So cute!
Hey, come on, now! Not how I thought today was gonna go!
Yeah. Nothing puts a pep in my step like halting an illegal drug deal.
left me a message about these before he left for you.
Pete, hey, I need a favor. My mom's pet project was research stations that could benefit the public. Now, I launched them, but now that I'm away, Oscorp's gonna shut them down unless they prove their value. I was hoping you could watch them. I left details in each one. Thanks, man. As long as they're here, it's like a part of my mom is, too.
Well, it's not gonna pay the bills, but it sounds like it means a lot to him. I'll do what I can to help.
I've got a couple stations measuring air pollution. The idea is to catch the, what's the word, contaminants. They reach toxic levels. Between you and me, I think Oscorp wants this to fail because it might show they're polluting.
The amount of polycyclic hydrocarbons in the air is way too high. And rising. If it keeps getting worse, people could die. Particles are concentrating in trouble spots. Like mini clouds of smog. I'll swing through them and get samples, then trace them to the source. Nasty as they are, I gotta swing right through those clouds. For these clouds to be visible to the naked eye, the level of toxins must be up there. And gotcha! I'm getting some good stuff. Well, good samples of bad stuff, anyway. Got it. Feels like I'm breathing from a tailpipe. I must be freaking these people out. What else is new? Huh. The toxins coming from 2 types of cars. And a faulty smokestack. I better get photos. Best smokestack picture I ever took. Great light on that one. Perfect. The Department of Environmental Protection will take it from here. Maybe I should make a green spider costume for Earth Day. Well, Harry's station just stopped a public health crisis. Oscorp's gonna have a hard time arguing it's not useful.
Spider-Man, Shocker has escaped, and now he's robbing a bank on East 31st.
What happened? I thought he was behind bars.
He was. But one of the guards just walked up to his cell and released him, then gave him his suit back.
I knew Shocker was working for someone. What did you get out of the guard?
Wish I could ask him, but he's dead. Whoever made him release Shocker didn't want any loose ends.
Damn.
Looking at the security footage, the guard was in some kind of trance. And it might have been the lighting, but it looked like his eyes were glowing.
Well, that's creepy. Okay, I'll see what I can get out of Shocker when I get to the bank.
Attention units. Witness report of an assault in progress. Reported location is near the theater district.
Peter, I've been looking into the demons. Sounds like they've quietly established a power base in the vacuum left by Fisk.
A vacuum I created by putting Fisk away. Jameson was right. The demons are my fault.
But what were you supposed to do? Let Fisk keep God bothering? Are you okay? You sound even mopier than usual.
I think I might have just lost my job. The city, Norman actually, pulled our funding.
Oh, Pete. I'm sorry. If Harry were here, he could talk some sense into his dad. You'll find another source. Your work's too important.
Thanks, MJ. Talk to you soon. God, how much I love photography.
All units on alert. We have a possible kidnapping. Nearby officers, please proceed to the Bryant area.
Good, Spidey. Don't worry about it.
I'm on the eastbound side of the main.
Would you look at that? Half the crime tower's back up already.
When Spider Cop's on the job, come hell or high water, the job gets...
Nope, nope, nope. Nope.
She'd never admit it, but the chief was warming up to Spider Cop. His casual disregard for by-the-book thinking was a breath of fresh air. She'd come around. Someday.
Say cheese.
Gonna vote for Osborn?
Why wouldn't I? He cleaned up the city.
Loves you.
Sorry.
This is why I'm glad.
My earpiece picked up crud. Come on out. Stretch your legs.
Thought I was gonna die in there. Thank you. Not again.
There they are!
Yo, freak! Get away from my car!
I owe you my life, Spider. Thank you.
That was sweet.
Guy in a trunk. Man, I feel like I say this every 20 minutes.
Calling all units. Robbery in progress. Suspects are armed. Officers near Gramercy, please report.
Herman! Long time no see. Hey, I'm no lawyer, but, I'm pretty sure that's a parole violation. Oops, guess we're stuck in here for a while. Want to play 20 questions? No? How about we thumb wrestle? Okay, face punch it is. Whoa! Your gauntlets are all digital now, aren't they?
Have it your way. You wanna fight? Let's fight!
Man, can't wait to put you back behind bars so we can talk science. Remember our first fight? Me so young and stupid, you just stupid.
You talk too much.
Well, that's a matter of opinion. I mean, are there any standard metrics for how much talking one should do? And who determines the ideal ratio of talking versus not talking? Also, how would you measure? Words per minute? Syllables per... Okay, now I can do some real damage. Why are you doing this, Herman?
Because if I don't, they'll kill me!
Coming your way! If you come clean, I can help you!
You really want to help me? Well, let me have the money!
Sorry, not gonna happen.
Gotcha!
Catch! You know, people don't use banks anymore. You're lucky you found actual cash. If you really want to rob banks, try day trading. It's all the rage. Wait. Oh, no! Oh, come on, Herman! You tell me who you're working for. I can help you cut a deal.
If I talk, I'm dead! They made that very clear! Quit now, for your own good!
You tell me who you're working for. I can help you cut a deal.
If I talk, I'm dead! They made that very clear!
This one's gonna hurt.
Yo, yo.
Yo, what's up?
Yo, what's up, cuz? Oh, you just get my message?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I wasn't talking about the share play, bro. The game sharing. How what you do is, I put my account on your PlayStation, and you put your account on my PlayStation. So we can share like all of our games that we got. You get what I'm saying? Like you have access. Yeah, you have access to all my games, and I have access to all your games. Unless you're doing it with somebody else already. I mean, because I know some motherfuckers. That's it. Yeah, because I had somebody else I was doing it with too. I was like, fuck, I need that Spider-Man. Let me see if my blood get that shit.
Yeah, my boy Amp got I think that's on his primary, actually.
Yeah, that's what you, cause that's the only way you can access them and shit. I was watching you stream your shit last night.
Oh yeah, I couldn't finish
got off this shit for a little bit.
Yeah.
It looked like they downgrade. Like, it looked like the graphics is downgraded a little bit. You got the PlayStation Pro?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looked like the graphics was down. Maybe it was the stream. I don't know.
No,
but the game still look good.
Oh, it definitely looked good, but they definitely did a downgrade. Man, Shocker keep killing me.
Put the stream up on YouTube now. Watch this shit.
Yeah, they did downgrade the graphics slightly.
Why you be fucking with YouTube though?
Huh?
But say why you be fucking with YouTube and not Twitch though? I'm just asking you your preference though. I ain't trying to tell you what you should do, and I'm just asking you. That's all.
Well, that was just the first thing I made. I do have a Twitch account, but I thought maybe YouTube might have been the best bet.
I mean, it makes sense for single player, like a game like you're streaming, because people could go back and see your whole playthrough. You get what I'm saying? So it's like you broadcast and like the whole. So that makes more sense, and that's what I started doing, like my single player campaigns and shit. I just started, doing them on YouTube and then saving the videos and, editing the videos and putting in the title like God of War full gameplay through or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And just upload it to my YouTube and shit like that. Which is a good thing. So you definitely doing it the right way. You just gotta title your videos. You get what I'm saying? A little better and shit. Yeah. So motherfuckers will be able to find them better. Like, you gotta think like, alright, if I'm playing this game, what would a motherfucker type in YouTube or Google to, find me? Like, you get what I'm saying? You gotta think about that whenever you're making your stream title. Like, that's what I'd be thinking. And then, you be fucking with the Twitter and shit too? Like, networking and shit on Twitter?
Not on Twitter.
Yeah, make you a little, like, if you fuck with the streamer, bro, like, my little god shit, bro, definitely, you know what I mean? Bro, I be getting motherfuckers affiliates and all that shit, bro. Like, in the past, like, 3 months, bro, like, at least, I want to say 5 to 6 of the streamers in my network that I got, bro, that made Twitch affiliates. You know what I'm saying? Because we all help each other out. You get what I'm saying? Like, when we be streaming, somebody drop it in a group and everybody will just be sitting there talking shit amongst each other. You get what I'm saying? Talk about the game, discussing different shit. That's what I made that group for. You get what I'm saying? To kind of help everybody. You get what I'm saying? Help each other out and shit like that.
Yeah, like community.
Yeah, so if you stream, bro, just like put it in there, bro, and somebody will come hop in your stream, and that'll start. It's just like the start. You get what I'm saying? It's just like the stepping stone, just to help you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they
help motherfuckers like. Yeah, found followers. You got questions and shit. I mean, there's a lot of different people in there that know more than me. People know different shit. So you ask questions in there, like you ever got, anything you want to know, like how to set up your bots, or if you're looking for a graphic designer or something to help you set up. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can just post that shit on Twitter, or just ask some motherfuckers will point you in the right direction and shit. Like.
Sorry, Herman.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna check that out. I really want to get more into this live stream.
Literally.
Yeah, bro, just let me know. I mean, you need graphics and shit. I mean, whenever you wanna get to that point, and I mean, whenever you need that shit, just let me know. And I could definitely help you out with like anything you need on, like, you know what I'm saying? Twitch, YouTube, all that shit. It's my one homie, like, he made it all the way, like, he on 2K, like, you know what I'm saying? My homie, Poor Boy Sim and shit, bro, like. He just made Twitch partner and shit like last month, bro. This nigga got over like 50,000 YouTube subscribers and shit now. Like his shit taking off, and he hosted me helping me build my shit up. You get what I'm saying? Like, he like the most well-known player on console for 2K and shit. So
I'm pretty sure he was working for the
making a lot of good connections in this video game shit, bro. It just needs more, I mean, more motherfuckers I fuck with. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like to really fuck with this shit. Cause I got more motherfuckers from outside the country and other states fucking with this shit than I got, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers that I know that game. I'm really trying to get more motherfuckers that I know that play video games to stream, that I mean, into this shit, you know what I'm saying, take advantage of this shit. Because the
like
shit's
local.
definitely working out. Yeah, like shit's definitely working out for all motherfuckers. I just want to see some of my niggas take advantage of this shit too. You know what I'm saying? The motherfuckers is really starting to get paid off this shit. My one homie, poor boy, bro, he already making, he getting $3,000 a month off of YouTube between Facebook and Twitch. You know what I'm saying? And he ain't even. He only be
Twitch?
Yeah, bro. Like if you check my Facebook group, bro, that's the dude that be posting in the Facebook group. The poor boy dude, or Sincere or something. He be posting all those 2K videos and shit, bro. Like,
The sampler's detecting toxic particles.
yeah.
Better check it out.
That's what I'm trying to get into, man. I'm trying to get my views up like that.
That steam
Telling you,
vent's a
bro,
good place to
the
start.
group will work, bro. Just, I mean, whenever you stream, I'll start posting it. This shit. Watch, I'm gonna post your shit in there now. I was trying to do it last night, but you stopped streaming and shit. Like I was actually like in the process of like setting up the link and shit, and like about to do some social shit for you when you turned off the stream.
Damn, like
that's why I was trying to hit you up. I was like, damn, we got off. Cause at first, like I thought maybe your game had froze up or some shit, cause like it was just stuck on the screen. Then I was trying to refresh. I was like, oh, he got off.
Nah, it was just something. I couldn't really stream.
Mercury.
Like something came
I already know, bro.
bro,
I'm the same way, bro. Like I'll stream for like an hour at a time. You get what I'm saying? Gotta go do something to come back. I mean, just once you 90% of this shit, bro. I'm gonna tell you real shit is just having a like dedicated schedule. Like you almost gotta make yourself like a TV show. Like you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like them is the most successful motherfuckers with this shit. Do just have a schedule and they stick to it. You get what I'm saying? And they just sell themselves right.
Yeah, if I get a schedule,
that's my biggest problem, because I be having like 15, 20 viewers and shit, and then I'll get off and shit. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so I just gotta establish a schedule. Like, but I'm starting to, like, I got my late night crowd that I'm starting to get. You know what I mean? So I be averaging some nice viewers and shit. It's just like hit or miss depending on what game I'm streaming. Like, Fortnite is easy to get viewers too. Like,
I bet it is.
Bro, like I be doing the PvP shit. I think I was streaming with you the one day when you and your homie last time we was playing the PvE shit. And motherfuckers was just coming in my stream asking me for guns. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, yo, you want to trade or shit like that? You know what I'm saying? And that just generated a whole bunch of viewers and
I'm on the right track. Just need to keep
following multiplayer, like many multiplayer games will probably generate more.
The whole neighborhood's in
yeah, they
danger
do. Multiplayer games definitely do. Like the single player games, they'll generate like a lot of viewers the day that they come out. Like, you get what I'm saying? People want to see people play, complete the story, and probably like after a week, like nobody will really watch it. But it is good to just, I mean, have these games do a playthrough. I mean, shit like that. Especially games like Spider-Man and God of War that are open world. You get what I'm saying? And got like hidden things in and shit like that.
Yeah.
You can make videos out of and all that shit. Like, so single player games are good. I would say, like, for the YouTube aspect of it, because you could, I mean, there's a lot of opportunity to make your own little walkthrough videos and shit like that, how-to videos, etc., etc.
Yeah. I gotta start setting that stuff up.
Yeah, I was watching a dude do these shits yesterday after you got off streaming. He was on this part doing these little gas things.
This one got me kind of. I know this one is here. Don't go there.
I was just going to buy Spider-Man, but I'm like, fuck, I need Red Dead and Battlefield 5 gonna come out.
Oh yeah, I saw that battlefield. That shit look tight.
Yeah, at first I thought it was just gonna be like a Battlefield 1.5 upgrade, like a little bit, but nah, like this Battlefield, it's definitely like a huge step from the last one. That was my biggest fear about this one. That it wasn't gonna be like a significant upgrade. They was going to Call of Duty route, trying to release DLCs this whole games now, like.
Right. Like, what they said with the Spider-Man.
Ethanol. Why is this sounding so familiar?
Like, they got DLC coming out, but it's just mainly extra missions. Like, it's not a port of the game. Like,
nitrogen.
There's solid gameplay, like, content to it.
Get back on the
The
trail.
DLC is just like
When this
extra.
is over, I'll alert the health department so they
It's
can
not
check
like
on the local
like other
residents.
games out doing nowadays where you gotta buy that and then buy the DLC just to have quality of the game. Like, it has extra shit in it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I be hating that shit.
Like, I feel like I gotta buy a whole nother part of the game instead of buying extra.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yo, but this, man. I understand the reason to wait for Red Dead, because I heard that game was hard. I never actually played it, but I seen that gameplay of it.
Yeah.
This
But
Spider-Man,
it's
they
like,
did it right.
I be telling motherfuckers like with Red Dead, because I was talking to this other black dude that just joined my platoon. He was asking me about Red Dead. He was like, I don't know, bro. Like, he's like, I looked at it, but like the cowboys and the western shit ain't. I was like, bro, I definitely feel you, because I ain't into none of that shit for real either. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really didn't understand like the like how good Red Dead was at first until you play the fucking game. Like, you really have to play like how they make that shit work. Cause like when I first seen Red Dead 2 and they had the horse, I'm like, how's that gonna work? Like, how's motherfuckers gonna be riding around on horseback and shit, getting from location to location? Like, I mean, playing GTA, how is that transition going to work? Like, I mean,
silicon and concrete makes
bro,
it an ideal
the way
absorption
that they
material.
make that shit
Looks like I'll
work
have to make a mess
is
to fix this
fucking
mess.
genius. Like, I don't know how to describe it, but that is one of the most well put together and interactive games I've ever played. Like, still to this day, like they do such a good, like, the way Rockstar designs their games is fucking genius, bro. Like, it's genius. Like, on some real shit. That's why I'm really tweaking to see what they done did with this next one, because the last one was fucking genius, bro. Like, that's the only way. Like, you really have to like play that shit. Like, did you play God of War?
The new one? No.
Yeah. Oh, you're cheating yourself, bro. You are cheating yourself, bro. You definitely gotta fuck with that new God of War, bro. Like, that shit is like literally playing not only like one of the best video games you play in your life, but literally one of the best,
way worse.
like the best stories you'll ever play in the game as well. Especially because you know, like damn, I don't want to spoil it for you. Like, you know who, like, you know Thor, you know a little bit about that mythology, right? And you played some of the other God of Wars. And when you figure out, like, while you're playing the God of War and you're figuring out what the fuck is happening and what exactly is going on, you're like, this shit is fucking epic, bro. Like, fucking God. Like, they did some genius level shit with that, bro. Like, the story basically, like, is like, the story, the gist of the story is, I'm gonna give you a little bit of it, is just, Kratos basically, it's picking up after he killed all of the Greek gods, right? Yeah. So he woke up and started his life in like a new area, which he found out is like the Nordic gods. Like, he's in Thor and Odin in those territory and now and shit, right? And he's trying to live his life as a normal man. So in this new land that he stumbles upon, he finds a wife, he has another kid, and he starts another family. So the point that you pick up in the game is his wife dies and he's just left with the kid, and they're trying to carry her ashes to like the highest point in their realm. Yeah. So upon your journey, you're discovering like exactly who this little kid is and who eventually he becomes, bro. It's like, oh my fucking goodness, this shit is fucking sick. Like, bro, I want you to play the game because I'm not going to tell you who the little boy is, but once you figure out who the little boy is, you're gonna be like, oh my fucking goodness, like,
Yo,
then,
real?
like, yeah, bro, like, you're gonna be like, yo, this shit is fucking dope. It's like, after you complete it, you're gonna be tweaking for the next God of War or some DLC or something. I promise you, bro, because that's how I am now with this shit. Because the game is fucking epic. The story, gameplay, combat is fucking epic, bro. Like, even my girlfriend, like, she don't really play video games. She play God of War and love that shit, bro. Like, cause it has that Last of Us feel with like the story. Yeah. But the story and how they tell it in God of War is just like crazy, bro. Like, swear to God, like.
See, now when you say Last of Us now you got like, no, it's my game right there. That's like, story.
Bro, I'm not even, I bullshit you not. God of War and Last of Us story, right there, bro. Like, right there, neck and fucking neck. Like, I bullshit you not.
What? Oh, I can't. Now I don't really want to play it.
Bro, like, you have to. If your homie got that on his game share, bro, I definitely fucking download that shit and just go through it on the normal mode just for the story, dog. Like,
my most disliked
like, the story is just so fucking dope, bro.
I want to go better right now. I want to, like, I didn't know the little boy was significant in any way.
Bro, once you figure out who he is, it's like, oh my god, this is who this little boy is. I told you that's what they be coming early. Like, that's why I was out there early. Like, yeah, that's what I was saying. They be coming at like, they don't never come at like 240. They always be there at like 235, 230-ish. On the thing, it do say 240 though. Yeah. Yeah, bro, after you get done with Spider-Man, definitely recommend that God of War.
Yeah, man, they did the Spider-Man right. Like, you remember the old PS2 Spider-Man?
Yeah.
They kind of took it back to that a little bit, but like, made it... I'm about to die. Like, they brought back that nostalgic feeling to it. Like,
like, it looks dope as hell. Like,
oh, it is. Like, and the further you get, like, in the story, like, it start off real basic, like basic Spider-Man stuff. You're like, all right, this ain't nothing new for real. It feels a lot smoother. But then you start unlocking abilities and more gadgets and stuff. Like, it's like Batman. You play Batman, the Batman series, right? It's like that, like Arkham Asylum a little bit.
Alright, cool.
And you really feel like Spider-Man. Like, you really get that sense of like spider abilities, like the moving around.
And all that shit,
yeah, even the combat.
Yeah, it all looks just fluid as hell.
Oh, it is. Even the weapon wheel is smoother, like to even navigate around.
If you told 12-year-old me one day dudes in masks would try to blow them up with
rockets...
rockets...
no matter where you go in the city, like where you swing, there's always like a way to get around. Like, you never be swinging and get stuck on anything.
Nice.
Like, you're Spider-Man. Like, you'll go through stuff. You'll slide in between buildings, between water towers, and all that.
Nice.
Like, they focus real heavy on momentum.
And you actually gotta have like something to web to in your line of sight. He's just not like webbing like random off scene shit. That's dope.
Demons are making moves on all our caches.
like a
Lost two
ledge
tonight
generator
already.
system
Boss may be in
where it
lockup.
just like the web
That don't mean
shoots
his
to the best
hardware's up
possible
for
spot.
grabs.
Com check, Eagle 2, you up?
Eagle 2 reporting in. Eyes on.
And you could pretty much zip line,
Caches
like
are the
zip
demons after.
to any
Need to
ledge,
take out
any
Fisk's
corner,
men and
anything.
figure out what they're guarding. Whatever it is, I don't want it in Fisk's or the demons' hands.
You don't feel restricted at all.
Might need to deal with them first. A lot of junk scattered around here. A well-placed web shot could make a great distraction. That sniper has a guard watching him. May need to divide and conquer.
Damn. Messed up.
Whole shipyard's been lying. Booby traps for many decades all over the place.
Son of a... Get ready for some pain. Getting weaker.
At least it was able to hit.
Get ready for some pain.
Okay, I think I'm gone.
Hey, who's that? There he is.
I bet I'm like that.
Got him. Hey, lost sight of him. Enough.
I've done this shit. I'm like, yo, where's the quick click button on this motherfucker? And I'm not realizing this is YouTube and not Twitch. You know how on Twitch you can like click like the last 30 seconds of gameplay and then like upload it like to like Facebook or Twitter or some shit like that.
Stop me. Man down. Enough with these toys.
And them flashbangs be jacking me up sometimes. If you don't get to them fast enough, it's all the way up.
Hey, get it off.
You know we can't have vigilantes trespassing or doing illegal searches.
Yeah, I know.
Which is why I brought a warrant. So what do you say we do some perfectly legal searching?
I like the sound of that. What's your name?
Officer Davis. Call me Jeff. And you are? Just messing with you. My son's a big fan.
So, that warrant cover breaking down doors?
Not without a lot of extra paperwork.
Okay. I'll find another way in.
Any place this rundown should have a hole in the wall or a broken window.
Check around back. I'd go myself, but you know, not Spider-Man.
I feel like I'm in a horror movie. Hello? Any fisherman with a grudge and a hook for a hand? Okay, where's that locked door? Jeff, you there? I'm doing my best to refrain from knock-knock jokes.
Appreciate it. You see a junction box powering the door?
Yeah, got it.
If we can overload it, that should force the door open.
Smart, but I don't have anything that packs enough current.
Try this.
Stun gun, genius! Capacitors in this are just what I need for an upgrade I've been thinking of.
Huh?
Electric web for the win.
Hey, Gadget Man, huh? You remind me of my son. Started taking apart the TV when he was 5. Now he's unlocking his friends' phones.
Sounds like he could teach me a few things.
Okay. Nothing illegal in plain sight?
Kinda anticlimactic, huh?
I'm about to end my broadcast. I gotta step out for a minute.